Hello, lovely people on the internet. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sabrina and I'm new here, and I have a confession to make. Maybe I'm a little bit addicted to books. Or maybe not just a little bit. I'm reading almost my whole life, literally since I learned how to read. And I thought, what's a better way to introduce myself than a bookshelf tour? So let's start. Okay, that's not the start of the bookshelf tour, because I have to tell you something. A lot of the books in my shelves are in German, because I'm from Germany. And you may ask yourself, then why is your content in English? Because I also read in English and I want to practice my English, because I don't speak a lot of English here in Germany. And I want to be more confident to speak English. So I thought, what's a better way to do this than this? I don't know. So now we can start. Maybe I spent the last 2 hours reorganizing my bookshelves because they were so chaotic and not organized that the first try to make this video was... No, we don't talk about it. But now it should get better, and let's start. Let's begin over here with my dark romance books. We have a little bit dark romance, a little bit light dark romance, a little bit of everything. Pepper Winters over here and there. Skye Warren, a German author named Sarah Sachs. Jay Kenner and Megan March. And then we have romantic suspense. The Inferno trilogy by Julia Prilewska. Follow Me Back. A little bit of special agents, romance, Navy SEALs. And there we have my fiction books. You may notice a few. Yellowface, If We Were Villains, A Little Life, Happy Place, and The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I loved every single one of this. Now we will come to my romance books. I tried to organize them by genre. These are my rom-coms. The Secret Book Club by Lisa K. Adams. The Royal series by Emma Chase. A few Aurora Rose Reynolds books, Jenna Aston. The series by Serena Bowen and Tanya Eby. And a few romance books. I don't know which subgenre it should be. And here we have the Rockstar romance and the VIP romances. Jamie Shaw, Kylie Scott, Kristen Callahan, and a few German books. That's my new adult / college romance shelf. Again, a few German books by German authors, or most of them. You may notice Mona Kasten. She wrote the Maxton Hall series. Yeah. Then we have old, new adult series, I would say. Samantha Young, Abby Glines, and Jalen. And that's the first bookshelf. Let's go to the next bookshelf. Here we have my small town romances like Serena Bowen, Carrie Elks, and Kelly Moran. And here is my small little graphic novel section, especially Heartstopper. I love Heartstopper. It's so cute and wholesome. And here we have my sports romances. Most of them are ice hockey because I have a special place in my heart for ice hockey, and I wrote 2 of them myself. I'm very proud of this. This is ice skating, ice hockey. Kennedy off campus in Briarview is all ice hockey. Jennifer Snow is ice hockey. This is, let me think, rugby, I believe. I read this a few years ago. Football and also ice hockey. Yeah, this is a little young adult section with special books that have a special place in my heart because I love the stories so much. One Small Thing by Aaron Watt, a German book by Ava Reed, The Boy Who Steals Houses, about a young autistic boy by C.G. Drews. The Straight Edges are The Way I Used to Be and the Way I Am Now by Amber Smith. That's Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. Cinder and Ella, Love at First Sight, and Als ich Amanda wurde. I don't know the English title, but it's about a transgender boy. Transgender girl, sorry. Here we have a section I call It's a Vibe. These books are full of drama and suspense, and I don't know how to describe them better. It's a vibe. More special books over here. Now we have new adult. 1,000 Boy Kisses. I cried my eyes out. I really cried so much about this story. I don't know why I read this book twice, but I really love it. Live Me by Celeste Grant is a book I also love, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. Jessica Park, Ruthie Knox, a little bit German authors. Tilly Cole, this is the German version of 1,000 Boy Kisses and A Wish for Us. This book by Jennifer Niven is about a boy who can't remember faces. And other new adult books with special stories. Also here. This series I really love. It's a different couple each book and special themes. Here we have contemporary romances that are special to me. Brittany C. Sherry. The first book I thought was weird, but I really loved the second and the third book. Emma Scott, all of her books are special to me. Lexi Ryan, Helen Hoang. This is, let me show it to you, The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. You will see other books from her later in this video. Scarlett Cole, I really love the first book in the series. And Simona Arnstedt. And here we have the section for people about 18. It is pure smut, I would say. Yeah, Den of Vipers you may know from TikTok. It was my first book I bought because of TikTok. The Dare by Harley LaRue. I read The Loser's Duet after this, but I have only the ebooks. Fiona Cole, Jo Raven, Isabel Lucero, and a few German authors. And yeah, with the smut section we finish shelf 2 and go to shelf 3. And therefore we are leaving the romance section and going to my fantasy shelves. These series there, this is all the Hollow series by Kim Harrison, or the Rachel Morgan series. It's a series about a lot of different creatures. And yeah, also Cresley Cole, a lot of different magical creatures. So yeah, that's this section. I really like both series. And here we have my vampire books. The Midnight Breed by Lara Adrian, only the first generation. I unhauled the second generation a few years ago because I like the first generation better. A little trip to 15 years ago or so, the Twilight books. And we have a lot of Black Dagger books. Not all of them, because I don't own all of them, but a big part of the series. I really need to reread them some point in the future to finish the series. Yeah, here we have a short view of authors I won't talk about in this video because I won't support them anymore. On to the next shelf and to the Fae section. We have the Zodiac Academy series by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti, a series I'm currently reading, and it's a Vibes series, but dark fantasy, because it's a little bit Wattpad-like, I will say. The Plated Prisoner series, I really need to read book 5 before book 6 comes out. And a shelf I really adore, Sarah J. Maas. This series is one of my all-time favorites, Throne of Glass. Here we have the Dragons, the Game of Thrones books. I just own book 1 to 3 because the other 2 books that are out I have as ebooks. Fire and Blood, Aragon, and these are books you may know. These are Fourth Ring and Iron Flame. And now we have the Dark Element series by Jennifer Armentrout. This is Gargoyles. And then we come to the shape-shifting books. Wolf Shadow by Eileen Wilkes. Ghost Walker by Misha Raven is a German author. Nalini Singh. Wait a minute, I have to. So you can see better. This is the whole series. The Changeling series by Nalini Singh, just the first generation because I haven't read the second generation yet. And now I have to move the TV so we can see the last fantasy books. That is all fantasy books I have, but I cannot put into another category. Powerless I read recently, and I'm reading Powerful now. Yeah, and then we have one last shelf I'm going to show you. That's my classics. Sherlock Holmes, The King's Speech, and some German classics. That is... I forgot the English title. I will show it in the video. Emily Bronte, a few poetry books, and my few thrillers I have. I don't have a lot of thrillers because I'm very picky about them, but there they are. I really, really love this series by Catherine Jinks. It's an old series, literally 15 years old or older. That's The Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And a few science thriller that I really love by Mark Ellsberg, a German author, and Ken Follett. And that's my little sci-fi section. Red Rising I really, really love. It's my sci-fi version of Throne of Glass. Illumine Files by Amy Kaufman and Jay Christoph, sorry. The Lifelike by Jay Christoph. I missed this third book because it never comes out in German. That's a German series. And here we have a few dystopias. The Panem books, Hunger Games. Yeah, that's the books by Veronica Roth, and this is a special edition series by Terry. And now we're nearly at the end. These are my few non-fiction books I have. It's really random, a little bit of everything. Yeah. And here you see the first unread books in this video. My soon-to-read TBR. You see a lot of English books here. Fated Throne, Breathe You, The Wishing Game, Lessons in Chemistry. And the last shelf here is my 2024 TBR, books I bought in 2024 and haven't read yet. A few German books. Here we have Yours Truly by Amy Jimenez. That is the fiction book by Olivia Blake, Alone with You in the Amber, I think, in English. House of Beating Wings. I really need to read this soon because it's an arc. The Will of the Many, Divine Rivals in Education and Malice, Godkiller, Feybound, The Song of Achilles are all English books, and this is another special edition in German. The Skies Theories by Neil Schusterman. And yeah, that is my bookshelf wall. You have seen all of this. But that's not all my books. We have one more shelf, and this is there, the shelf of shame. This is all unread and books I hauled over the last 10 years. I won't show them in detail because that's a lot of work for new videos. We will tackle this shelf because I want to reduce the shame. And yeah, the last books we found in my reading section, in my reading nook. I'm sitting and reading. This is the books I'm reading currently. A German book, FBI by Tim Weiner, is a non-fiction book, Shark Heart. Here we have Powerful by Lauren Roberts. This is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. And this is my section with books I want to read in the next few weeks. The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue, The Poppy War, The Sharp of Silence, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. And yeah, we will see if I really read them all in the next few weeks, but I'm sure I will do. So yeah, that was my bookshelf tour. I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions about me, my book taste, myself, feel free to ask them in the comment section. There will be more videos soon. I'm working on them right next to this. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want, and I will see you next time. Bye!